all the way up, all the way up. So we gotta ask ourselves a question. 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 First of all, time out is Kelsito the Spirit Cook. Get you your shit before for the age of Aquarius yet again. And look, man, why is the white man blaming y'all for their problems? Why? Why? We gotta ask ourselves that. We gotta ask ourselves that because ain't nobody. Last time I checked, because you would go on a lot of these, a lot of these apps and shit, right? And then you will see them talk about, oh, especially the news so blatant, the blatant white people because they feds or whatever and stuff, right? Because they feds and stuff like that. They're part of the psyop. But you would go on these dudes um situations, right? These apps and they profiles and stuff. And they'll just be talking about black people uh and black people not doing this and what they need to do. And first of all, let's not forget, y'all created black people. That is y'all problem. We're not gonna let y'all forget this. Y'all created the black race. That is y'all problem. Last time I checked, a white person got inspired to get on the boat and come to America and conquest. Like y'all ain't think ahead. Y'all ain't think ahead, didn't y'all? Y'all ain't think ahead. Y'all just thought y'all was gonna be able to get away with slavery on American land and stuff over there and like y'all just thought that. Y'all just thought y'all was gonna be able to get away with slavery and shit like that. No, that's why y'all had to stop because first of all, it's not a good idea. Nobody gonna be emotionally satisfied or comfortable with that shit. So you gonna have to do it in a more manipulative way, aka what y'all doing now. And y'all doing that now, and y'all still can't make it work. Y'all still can't make it work. So when I hear about this like government shutdown and EBT and stuff like that, and all blacks need to do this and things do this and it's like the only people that got inspired and stuff like that to get over there, bring Africans, have Native Americans, mix them up, bring Caribbeans, and call some black. That was a white person idea. I wasn't no black person idea. That was a that was, that was a white person that got excited about that. You know what I'm saying? So what's the deal? What's the deal? Like I don't get it. Y'all like you when the sun was in y'all lives and y'all had the conquest on y'all mind and y'all was like, oh, we finna go over here. Let's bring black people. Let's bring Africans over here. Let's bring people from the UK. Let's bring Asians. This is y'all problem. It ain't, nobody is in government but y'all. The shutdown, even shout out to Dello. He was just saying that is really the economy is America is broke. They don't know how to manage money, so they gotta. That's why I shut down. They gotta allocate money in the right way. But that's true. Like y'all don't know what the fuck to do with y'all money. Y'all don't know how to run nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody that's no regular person. So why is black people constantly the butt of y'all jokes and stuff like that? What is it? Is it a recession? Y'all got most of the money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mad because black people like King Von and shit. I saw a clip with Myron Gaines talking about some. Oh, we need respect like King Von do or something like that. Do you know that's just a small pocket of people? Why do you want respect amongst them? You know how many other people you can get respect amongst? And then, first of all, King Von is a psyop. It ain't like King Von is getting attention because that's what. No, y'all only promote shit with that type of agenda. So y'all, that's the only thing y'all gonna bring to the forefront. That ain't got shit to do with King Von getting attention on his own and you needing to be respected because because black people fuck with King Von more than they fuck with you and stuff like that. They don't get no shit about you. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no shit about you. So I don't get it what y'all be talking about. I don't get what y'all be talking about, but I don't get what y'all be talking about. But y'all need to stop blaming people for y'all problems and shit like that. That is a that is a that's a problem in it itself. That's a problem in and of itself. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. The last time I motherfucking look, I remember vividly. Nobody got that idea. Asians ain't get that idea to bring people from Europe over there. The only person that that got that, you know what I'm saying, idea was some motherfucking white people. That's we can just end it right there. I can literally just end it line. Like, it's really just is simple math. Y'all, y'all got the idea to create this circumstance. So why is y'all mad, mad at blacks and shit like that? When y'all created the circumstance for them to be in the circumstance that they in, when y'all gonna start taking accountability for y'all own goddamn mind and y'all problems? When is y'all gonna do that? When is y'all gonna do that? When is y'all gonna start taking accountability? When is y'all gonna start doing that? How about that? It ain't no accountability. So that lets you know everything is a joke. Everything is a joke. So you shouldn't even believe anything you see and stuff like that because they don't even take themselves serious. They don't really care. They don't really care at the end of the day. So all the problems and stuff is made up. They know they brought motherfuckers over here and it's some circumstance that motherfuckers is in because of some people want people to depend on them type shit. But if you don't depend on them, then they gonna make it hard. But yet y'all done seen even when motherfuckers depend on y'all, y'all still don't know how to allocate money and shit like that. Y'all still don't know how to run government. And then a lot of people don't even fuck with y'all ideologies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit, just keep that shit in Europe or just go back to Europe with that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't even fuck with that shit. A lot of people don't even take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Like it got something else gotta be gave. Something else gotta give. Something else gotta give. So y'all mad? So y'all mad that people not getting into religion no more? Y'all mad because people don't give a fuck about y'all jobs, and if they could make it their own way, they gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like y'all want people to depend on them and shit like that, but y'all don't even want to come in the open and say it like that. So y'all want to do it behind the scenes and manipulate people type shit. And it's just all y'all problems. Y'all just creating problems after problem after problem. America is y'all problem, not us. Oh, we got to do this. Don't be including we in that shit. I'm saying, oh, we got to go. No, we got to vote. Oh, for who? For what? For what? For what, fam? What is we voting for? So y'all mad. So and then y'all mad, and then it's just black people. Oh, we gotta stop wokeness or whatever and stuff. It ain't my fault that y'all don't have no good ideas that keep people sleep. Y'all don't have no good thoughts and feelings that keep people motherfucking sleep. Keep people motherfucking control and things. Even y'all see even the little propaganda y'all put out for people to hop in. That is the shit that motherfuckers is getting on and shit like that. And that is the shit motherfuckers getting on to even be out of y'all shit. Even Hebrew Israelites. That's even though that's y'all shit, that's just them wanting to get out of the shit and play a different face other than y'all face, cause y'all can't do that shit. He said, what would you do without food stamps? Shit, I don't got food stamps. Shit, shit. Tell your government is to learn how to better direct money. Shit, the fuck is you talking about? They don't know how to handle money and shit. They ain't got nothing to do with y'all using it as an opportunity for people to be like, oh, um, let's see what black people do without food stamps and shit like that. Bitch, I ain't on food stamps. Now, ask what your white cousin would do without food stamps and welfare. It ain't just black people on food stamps. Fuck is you talking about? Goofy. You got goofballs. You got goofballs on here. Saying we got just a bunch of goofballs. You know, shit. I'm gonna do what the fuck I've been doing without food stamps. Shit, making a motherfucking way. So that's what the fuck is going on with me. But yeah, how about the question is, what would you do without people, without being? Yeah, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that. But that's what we need to ask the government though. What would y'all do without the people that y'all playing psyops on? Because y'all would be bored. Y'all the only one that came up with concepts to, oh, let's do conquest. Let's go. Let's leave our land. Let's go. Let's do slavery. That shit didn't work. Let's leave the land. Let's create religion. Typical shit. But yeah, so we gotta. That's just illness. So anytime, and I don't look. This my cousin hoodie and shit like that. Y'all don't never see me wear Nike and shit, but you know, I'm just moving right now, so I had to grab a jacket and shit like that. But I don't endorse Nike and shit like that, But you shout out to them. They helped out some of the people though. Some of the people. Yeah. So y'all gotta understand what that's how the average individual is looking at it. You know what I'm saying? With common sense. The average individual with common sense is looking at it. When y'all get mad at black people, that's like y'all getting mad at y'all child and things. And so it's like we not looking at it like, oh, they get mad at somebody that gotta take accountability for themselves. We looking at it. Well, that's y'all chill. That's y'all child. That's what y'all created. You know what I'm saying? So once y'all the accountability ain't the conversation ain't never okay. Let's take accountability for what we created and shit like that. It's more. It's always y'all. They didn't create y'all now and shit like that. Y'all came up with black and shit. Y'all came up with conquest and shit. Hold on. Bitch, y'all was teaching y'all these motherfuckers was slaves. Ain't nobody got no power. It's y'all problem. So I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I like to get it, but I don't get it. I don't get it. So we know anytime somebody start blaming somebody for some problems too much and shit like that, there's people that got away with something too much. You know what I'm saying? They got away with something too much. So they only thing is they think they shit is gold. So they only thing is they gotta blame the next person. They can't blame themselves. They gotta blame the next person. They can't take accountability for their own shit. So I don't like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to hear that rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to hear that rhetoric. Go get your natural CDB. Go get your natural CBD at the store. Go get your natural CBD. You know, we gotta motherfucking get make things make sense these days, y'all. Cause they be just trying to make it all type of unsense and stuff like that. They be trying to make it all type of unsense, unsensical. And look, they had a chat hating too. They in the chat hating. Cause I'll be just trying to figure out like all the violence, all the killing, that's people acting out of shit because of they broke and they depending on something that you put them in. So y'all complaining about violence, y'all complaining about people killing people, black people killing people, y'all complaining. Y'all brought these motherfuckers over here. What is y'all problem? Go about six grandfathers and them back and go see if they five, six grandfathers and go see if they was cool with what's going on. And if they didn't do their research on how America got created, that's still white boy problem. White boy, first of all, hit it real good because, like I said, people wasn't fucking with that slavery shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to do their shit out in the open, so people wasn't fucking with that. You know, and white boy was complaining. They don't want to do that shit no. You know what I'm saying? So go five, six grandfathers back, five, four, some of y'all two, some of y'all one, and shit like that. See when your people came over here. Did they join the war? Was they part of the Civil War? Was they? So I don't want to see no white person complaining about violence. I don't want to see that. Where is the accountability of okay, we created this problem and shit like that. So let's figure out a solution for it. If y'all solution is creating jail, creating court, and that shit don't work, y'all still got a problem. Y'all still okay? Y'all need to look into that shit a little bit deeper, right? And start to see that it's a lot of shit that was on y'all mind when y'all did that shit that was in that space of criminal and things. So is y'all really complaining about these criminals for real? Is y'all really complaining about these criminals for real on YouTube and stuff, Twitter and stuff, crimes and shit? How about y'all get niggas jobs then? That's what I'm saying. It's like it could be simple. Like, what do y'all mean? What are y'all talking about? Niggas is acting like that out of not being a part. So you perpetuating the problem but not trying to solve it. So you perpetuating the problem but not being solution based. That don't make sense, bro. Like that don't make sense. Like if I was to talk to you in person, like you would be like, that don't make sense. So it's like we gotta start there. I ain't fooling nobody. It's just I think it's just mental illness now at this point. I think it's just mental illness. I think it's just mental illness. I think y'all thought y'all was on good conquest and things, and Europe ass the big bro y'all ass. Like I ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll let y'all play. But it's just like then y'all just want war within in the Americas. Like we the we all share this land. What is y'all warring on us for? Ain't y'all trying to be prosperous as something that's separate from the shit y'all's in? Y'all ain't gonna stop me from using common sense. Y'all ain't gonna stop me from thinking. So I don't want to hear it. Like, what is the argument? It's just, is it? What is it? Y'all just trying to replace everybody with robots? That ain't gonna be about shit. No, I'm saying it ain't gonna be about shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That ain't gonna be about shit. Trust me. Y'all all gonna die of illnesses, other illnesses at that point. You got to think about these things, government and stuff, because yeah, like I don't get it. When y'all get on these platforms, start complaining about blacks and things of that nature, nigga, that's like complaining about y'all self to me. That don't exist without y'all coming over here and be like, oh, let's go conquest, kill Native Americans, bring Africans. Like that don't exist without y'all in that thought. And like you know how extreme mentally you have to be in to want to go in on that thought. Like you know how extreme mentally you is like extreme loss. Anybody anybody around you would say you lost with common sense. Like that's a lost thought. Like you lost. Like you need to be. And then that's what y'all be trying to justify, like y'all reptiles now or something like that, or y'all different. Yeah, you got to come up with imagination. That's coping. That's called coping. That's not dealing with it. That's called coping. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with imagination for you being lost. So if jail not working and y'all still complaining and shit like that, understand y'all ain't never going to be able to have no type of religion or no God concept to actually help these people that y'all always complaining about. Y'all been complaining about from the beginning of time that y'all created. Natives and shit like that. I'm mixed with it. I'm native, but I'm mixed. You know what I'm saying? African and shit like that. But well, I think more so not African, Caribbean maybe. I gotta see. But y'all ain't never gonna. I don't know what y'all. I think it's just an excuse now. Like it gotta be. It just seemed like an excuse. Like it seemed like an excuse. Like you saying something to just kind of distract people who already got culture and got a way of life from knowing that you kind of mentally ill. And this ain't every white person. I fuck with white people. Like the white people that I be around, they be cool as fuck. They be chill as fuck. But we just talking about. They know what we talking about. Y'all know who we talking about. I ain't talking about your average white person. The white Americans that's over here that's chill, that's cool with people that understand that they people be on bullshit. They'll say it themselves. This government is fucked up, man. Then they try to throw on y'all that y'all in some liberal thought. And that ain't got nothing to do but them being mad. They ain't got shit to do with nothing but them being mad about the problem they created. So it just looked like y'all mad at y'all self. We mad that we created this and shit like that. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me. So deal with y'all own shit. This y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Deal with it. Deal with your own shit. But don't be coming and reflecting that energy on that world. Like that's actually the world we in. You already had to be in an unrelatable thought to manifest that type of problem. You was already unrelatable in the sense of I don't get no fuck, right? I don't get no fuck. We finna do what we finna do over here. Fuck Native Americans. You had to be in an unrelatable thought already because that wasn't agreeable. If that wasn't the case, y'all would be open and an open book with all y'all natural relationship habits. But when y'all do, is disgraceful. It's disgusting. People don't want to think about it. People don't want to talk about it. So why? Because it ain't no such thing as balancing that out. So it ain't no such thing as balancing that out. So it looked disgraceful type shit. So it's unrelatable and shit like that. So people can't relate to y'all problem because this y'all problem that created. So anything that y'all say on the news, it ain't gonna connect to the average individual because people can't relate to y'all problem. We see y'all blowing it up and shit like that, giving these people the spotlight, giving the degeneracy. We see y'all doing that. We see y'all complaining about the problem and shit like that. And the problem is, I guess, black people not fucking with the economy. We see y'all promoting the problem. We see y'all complaining about the problem. We see y'all hiding the solution. At that at that point, we don't relate to that. That's not how human people get down. That's not how people. Let me not say human people. That's not how people with that's not mentally ill. That's not how they think. So we see y'all creating the problem. We see y'all created the problem. We see y'all complaining about your problem. We see y'all promoting the problem and putting money into it, putting gold chains on it, and $1,000, $1 million budget. We see y'all look, and this is how we got the industry. That's why everybody going confused right now because we just got too much of making sense that's supposed to make sense on sensical things like. And then we see y'all hiding the solution. may God, may God bless you. May God bless you. So obviously, if I can pick up this, you, and I'm just, let's say I'm just some guy from the slum or the hood. Let's look at with a low IQ. If I, based upon y'all, that's how y'all like it. So if I can pick that up and think you don't think the average other people gonna pick that up, and you don't think they can relate to that, you don't think they're gonna be like, well, if this how it is, then whatever they complain about the problem, saying we need to be a part of, I don't even know how to be a part of it. It looked like something I'm finna get set up in. So everybody with a mind that's under their concept and stuff like that. So all of these people that you see in their games and all of their mindset that's going super hard and shit like that, man, them is people that they that is them. That's them. That's them. So it don't always mix as foreigners. It ain't people with our blood and shit like that in our imaginations. It's others type shit or they spirit body whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that got trained into what they do. It's like everything is useless now. You know what I'm saying? Everything is useless that y'all bring. So it's only the only thing that's making it good is the people, is the good white people, is the good Mexican people. And when we bump heads, it is the good Arabian people, is the good Asian people when we bump heads and when we connect and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That is. So I don't get it. Like that debunks Charlie Kirk, that debunks Fuentes, whoever the fuck. Before y'all even complain about blacks online, do y'all know this is y'all problem? And shit. So y'all gotta deal with y'all problem. Y'all gotta get them. Y'all gotta get them. Y'all gotta get them. But don't put it on something like we need to support. We don't need to support that. You deal with your own problem. My kid go out here create some bad shit and things of that nature. I gotta be responsible for that. And since y'all play grown men in the world, y'all create the father and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, the son, it ain't old enough. You know what I'm saying? Until that father is proud enough for it to be. That let y'all know y'all ain't never grow up. Y'all ain't never raise it. Whatever. Y'all just don't got good creative thoughts and shit like that for it to happen in that way. where y'all kids want to be like, where y'all kids want to be like y'all naturally, without you forcing some gun to their head or some secret psyop you play on them or something like that. They make them accept y'all religion. Still don't work. Still don't work. Other than that, the kid come out naturally wanting to be like you. If you was a good example, if they, you got to go through 20,000 medical scientists, biology schemes, and paying money. Y'all are wild. Y'all go through this coliseum, this college course, and things. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Whew. It make no sense at all. No whatsoever. Yeah, but that's what it is though. So like, why they always blaming y'all and shit like that? So I just that's what it is. I don't want to hear no white person get up here and talk about their problems like it's other people's problems. That's called blaming. You go deal with your problem the right way and shit like that. And then just like the people will come and decide and feel like, okay, man, this person dealt with their problems, man. This is a person that can show us how to deal with our problems and shit like that. That's what I'm saying when we see, okay, but far as these, y'all think y'all coming up here speaking on these platforms and being funny, dropping an N word and trying to get people to react so y'all can put people in jail and stuff like that. That's just, man, that's just y'all. We see that now. We see that now too. So we won't allow it no longer, man. So we're not listening. It's not funny. Like none of y'all podcasts that y'all inflating views, none of these sentiments that's coming from. That's how people is looking at it. Not like, oh, this is something really going on. Man, should us as black people have the white spirit now or something like that? No, they're not thinking about it like that. No goddamn Native American black mix is thinking about it like that. So we looking at it like, oh, they up here trying to create more propaganda, like type shit. So like I said, y'all create the problem. What did I say? What did I say, y'all? I forgot what I said. It was create the problem, complain about the problem. Yeah, that's what it was. So they create the problem, they complain about the problem, they promote the problem, and they had the solution. And that's the recipe for hell. And putting yourself in a box and thinking and thinking somebody gonna care about that shit. Nope. And it's Kelsito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the age of Aquarius yet again. I love y'all, man.